Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode. And we're going to take a look at some Matchbox. I know we already do Matchbox Mondays on this channel, but this wouldn't qualify, I guess, for vintage Matchbox Monday episodes. These cars are going to be all from about 2014, 2015. So a couple of years ago now. So it's got the older card art here. Matchbox on a mission. This card art is, I don't know, leaves a little bit to be desired, so they definitely changed it up for the better in recent years. But we're going to take a look at 10 cars, as we normally do for 10 Car Tuesday. So this first one is the 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 in blue. Go ahead and open it up. And here it is. Pretty nice looking little mainline Matchbox car where we get detail in the front. We get some detail in the back. And it is pretty nice looking. It's a nice looking little Chevy Silverado. Plastic base, metal body. This is in 1/64 scale, according to the bottom of this. I don't know if that's exactly 1/64 scale. Probably, I actually know it definitely isn't. If you take a look at a green light, that is going to be a lot closer to 1/64 scale. But here it is in blue, and then I've also got it in red right here. So go ahead and open that one up. And here is your red Chevy Silverado. Pretty nice. This is an enamel red where you got that sparkly blue there. See you later. What does that say down there? Anyway, you get what that says. That's cool. Other than that, same basic details all around. You get the bow tie in the back, Silverado taillights. This one's a little male aligned, but looks okay. And both of these trucks are pretty nice mainline castings. So, next up, we got this right here, the Cadillac CTS Coupe. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Copyright date on this is 2013, so again, probably 2014. Go ahead and open this up. And there it is. Again, looks really nice. This is during the weird part of time where like Matchbox was really difficult to find in stores because the distribution was completely crazy. And I believe when these came out, they were still doing like 36 count cases, I want to say. But very heavy towards the fantasy castings. And now they're kind of doing it a different way. Work H1R4. I don't know, on the spot right now. I'm not coming up with that what that plate means. All right, so anyway, so here it is, Cadillac. Again, looks good. I mean, you got detail on the back, you got detail on the front, exactly where you want to be for a $1 model. I think that is a good-looking one. And there you go. All right, so there's that. And next we got, this is kind of a favorite of some people. This is a Toyota Landcruiser, a 1968 Toyota Landcruiser. And let's go ahead and open that one up. I like the color. I love the livery of this. Just that kind of root beer brown, sparkly brown. Goes great with this orange and yellow. The wheels look pretty good on this one too. I know there's probably, I think there's a few different versions of this tooling. I don't know what all the differences are. This one's got a white top. Of course, plastic base. Does it tell you scale on the base? Some of these Matchbox will list scale. This says 158 scale. That might be true for this car. By the way, the Cadillac is actually 166 scale. Pretty neat. I like it. That's a cool little truck. Toyota Landcruiser. Some of the older Matchbox Toyota Landcruiser mainline cars are actually go for quite a bit of money on eBay for whatever reason, just because I guess it's a popular casting. But there it is. All right, so that is car number 4. Number 5, we've got this here, the highway maintenance truck. This, for me right now, in my state of Wisconsin, these are seen everywhere right now because we've been getting a lot of snow, a lot of nasty weather. Just a lot of awful weather, but here you go. Here is a plow truck with a salt spreader in the back. Matchbox City Services. This one has a metal body, plastic plastic trailer, plastic base, plastic plow. It looks pretty cool though. Definitely appropriate for where I live. I am done with winter. I cannot wait for it to be over this year. It's been, we had a soft start and then it got really nasty, and I just hope it stops now. But there you go. There's that. And then next up, we got the BMW M1 in blue. This is a cool casting. And again, we get it the way we would want it. We got detail up front and detail in the back, and nothing else really needed because that looks good like that. A decent color. This nice kind of metallic blue. I think it looks quite well. The wheels look pretty good for this car. You know, I kind of like the Matchbox wheel. They look like they have tread on them, just by that edge, what they do to the edge of the wheel. I kind of like that. So I think this is pretty sweet. So there's that one, and that is car number 6. Next we got this here, the Hummer. So we'll go ahead and open up this one. Pretty elaborate Hummer Matchbox Adventure Team. So we got big brush guard and lights situation up front. We've got some added item to the back. I don't really know the functional aspect of what we got really going on back here, but it's like a Humvee, and it is kind of a neat one. It does not have an interior. That's why I don't think it does anyway. No, it does not. That's why the windows are all completely blacked out. Ooh, does this? It does. Well, look at that. Got a quad in the back, a four-wheeler in the back. So I guess essentially this would open up and allow you to get the four-wheeler out, but I don't think it goes all the way to the ground. Is it a ramp? I don't know. You got some other tools out there. So that's kind of cool. I don't think the four-wheeler... No, the four-wheeler doesn't move around or anything in there. But that's neat that the back opens. I did not know that. So kind of a cool thing. Matchbox does some cool stuff with some opening features occasionally and some different things that you're not going to find in Hot Wheels. So that's kind of neat. So there is your Hummer. And then let's see here. We got 3 more to go. We got this Caterham Superlight R500. Pretty cool. These things are neat. I think this thing's all plastic. Oh, maybe not. So the fenders here are plastic up front. The actual green bit of the body is metal. The base, of course, is plastic. Interior, of course, is plastic. Kind of a neat little car. It's a different thing. So these were hanging on the pegs all over the place still for such a long time before they all finally sold out. You could find these everywhere. They must have been in like 3 different case codes or something and put a bunch of them in the case. And they are really lightweight, so I don't know. But these were hanging on Walmart pegs for like ever. You had like a bunch of these. So, but definitely cool to get one, you know. It's a cool little license model. I like the wheels on it. Probably one of the best features of it. It's a weird little car. You can look it up. It's kind of an interesting one, I guess. It probably would be a lot of fun to drive. So there it is. And we got two more. This one here, pretty basic guy. This is the Ford F-350 stake bed truck, Matchbox construction. And open that up. And here you go. I believe no interior in this one. You have a metal cab. Is plastic everywhere else. The bed of the truck does tilt back. But no way to dump it, I don't think. No, that is one solid piece, so it doesn't have a flap open to actually dump the contents. But it does tilt back, which is, like, it's got a moving piece, which is kind of cool. A lot of plastic in this model, though. And whatever, it's basic. I don't really dig it too much, but I'm sure it's had some play value for kids. And for a dollar model, it's not too bad. So there's that. And then lastly, I like this one. This is the Chevy K1500 in yellow. This thing's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open that one up. That's cool, man. It's got huge tires. It's a lifted truck. Lifted Chevy. This thing rolls crazy good. Looks pretty awesome, too. I like that. I like that truck quite a bit. I think this is the same casting. Yeah, I did like a custom one. I was playing around with like rusting stuff and weathering stuff. And this is one that I made a custom of. Looks almost too beat up, but there you go. Of course, I put a screw through the back post. So there, this is my custom one of these, just to check that out. I think I went a little overboard on the corrosive action here, but it looks kind of cool. It is clear coated, so there shouldn't be too much falling off of this thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so that's going to be it. So that's all we got here. This has basically been a Matchbox Tuesday. So we got 10 cars, 10 mainline castings from Matchbox, circa 3-4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, maybe now. But that's some pretty neat stuff. So this is kind of in a weird period for Matchboxes when they were starting to figure out that their distribution was awful. They changed case quantities after this period of time. They started to include more licensed models in the cases. This actually, and this was a new tooling for that year, 2014. So they were starting to kind of figure out, I guess, probably how to move more units. So, all right, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching another 10 Car Tuesday. If you like these episodes, please check out the playlist that they're in. And all that. So, thank you very much. Have a great day.